Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good deal. Good deal. Good to see everybody. Happy Tuesday to you. Big waves to you. Good to see you. Yes, yes, yes. I see so many of you. I don't know exactly what's going on with my service this morning, but I really appreciate you guys hanging tough in here and strong with me. So, Andrea, we've got, looks like we've got Tracy Turnberg in Tahiti giving us a beautiful background. Is there a way we can highlight that to kick off our day? Maybe we can highlight Tracy. Tracy, any words from Tahiti you'd like to tell us? Oh my goodness, we got chickens running around or something.
Tracy, you should be able to unmute now. Okay, is that a
Yes.
mommy chicken and baby chickens?
Yeah. Yes, Andrea. Yes. Don't get
Oh,
too excited.
yes.
They're annoying. They wake you up in the middle of the morning or first crack of light. It's 5 o'clock in the morning here in Tahiti, just along the coast here. And if you could see way over there along the coastline, that's the island of Moorea. We were over there yesterday and had an absolutely incredible day. Just snorkeling with stingrays and sharks. Had a picnic on a private island over there. Absolutely incredible. And this is a black sand beach here. There's a lot of black sand here in Tahiti. Yeah, it's absolutely incredible here. So it's beautiful.
Hey, brother, thank you so much for getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning to show us that view from Tahiti. You're awesome. You guys give Tracy a big shout out in the chats. I mean, this guy, thank you, buddy, for showing us that beautiful, beautiful view. Yeah.
You're welcome, buddy.
You even got a tan yesterday, bud.
Dude,
I mean,
you burn so
saying.
fast here. Yeah. You should see Todd rolling. You think I'm red. Todd's a lobster today. So
great tan. I told Tracy yesterday, he sent me a message and I was like, dude, it's freezing here in Alabama. Okay. So you got sweat on your brow. I'm not real happy with you right now. So thanks, brother. Appreciate you. Have fun in Tahiti. Tell everybody we said hi.
Your Honor.
All right. When we say we're a community all over the world, we're definitely that. So, the word for today is forward. And I want you to think about this: toward or at a place, point, or time in advance. Onward, ahead. Directed towards a point in advance, moving ahead, onward, a forward motion, being in condition or advancement, well advanced. Here's the whole deal with the definition of forward. It's all pointing what I would say north, like it's pointing in a movement to where you're going somewhere. You don't hear in the definition anything about standing still or looking back or looking through the rear view mirror or changing, right? Forward is you're headed somewhere. And I really appreciate, I can't remember who actually used this word. Oh, and it's Buffy Wallen's birthday today. I've already sang happy birthday to her, but happy birthday, Buffy Wallen. She gets on our Coach's Corner on Facebook. So I got to remember that as well. So big shout out. If anybody's got Buffy's number, send her a big happy birthday. We love you, Buffy. And here's a quote on forward. You don't have to have it all figured out to move forward. Just take the next step. Me and Andrea has worked together for a long time, and we talk about this a lot, like when we're getting ready to prepare for a function or an event or something. And it's like, let's just move. Taking action is better than no action at all. Even if we've got to, change directions or we got to correct something, like throwing the rock out there in the water to see the ripple is better. Even if it's not a good throw, it's better than not throwing the rock at all. Think about that, whether it's your business, whether it's your health, whether it's whatever it is, like throw the rock. And a lot of times in forward, I find this a lot in our business, I'm gonna use this example. Andrew, I hope I don't take too much time. I'm already at 7 after. So I find this in our business a lot. People will break ranks, and I'm talking about the network marketing profession. They'll break ranks, they'll build teams, or they'll do something, and then there comes a point in time where maybe they got to build again. Maybe it's kind of our situation right here. We're moving in a new direction, and I can't stop focusing on what happened in the past. See, the definition of forward, it doesn't talk about the past. It talks about forward motion. It talks about moving. It talks about taking steps, even if you're not, or you're unsure, take the step, throw the rock. And they start focusing on moving forward, the things that's going to move them forward, rather than what happened or the things in the past or the rearview mirror. And that's what I love about the word forward. So I have a lot to share, but I'm out of time. So I thought it was important that you guys see us see Tracy in Tahiti this morning, and the possibilities of what it means to I say this all the time. Tracy is psychologically unemployable because he spent his life living on his own terms. He works, he creates sales, but it allows him to spend life on his own terms, and he's over in Tahiti. And so I love that about what we get to do. But Andrea Rosser, I'm going to turn it to you.
Well, I'm just glad that I was still muted when I just had the biggest sneeze in all of Korean. So I hope that wasn't too forward for you guys. But love this one today. Loved seeing Tahiti. How many of you were having some forward thinking while we were watching what Tracy was showing us, and think of yourself in Tahiti, right? Like, well, next year, Andrea Rosser is going to get her hiney to Tahiti, or, in the future, I'm going to be in that place. So sometimes, forward thinking starts with just a little bit of dreaming, but I'm going to talk today a little backwards. Okay. So I like to do things a little different sometimes. I'm going to talk about 8 things that we do that stop us from moving forward. So I'm going to go the opposite direction. So first of all, expecting things to come easily. So sometimes in our world today, there's like this anti work culture where, it's kind of promoted that, just sit back and relax and, breathe into the universe, and then the universe will provide, which sounds beautiful and lovely. But I don't know about you, but I've never sat back and relaxed and all of a sudden like glanced over at my bank account and it decided to fill itself up, right? So we have to realize that if we want something that takes hard work to get, we got to do the hard work to get it. So don't expect everything in life to come easy. Doesn't mean we need to focus on the struggles, but we just don't want to focus that it's going to be easy. Next, living in the past. So Coach talked about this. We can be looking at yesterday's trophies and just be staring at them with moon eyes, and or looking at yesterday's failures and staring at those with regret or shame or whatever that may be. But we're just focusing back there instead of looking to our future. And next is waiting for the perfect moment. Now I'm going to pick up the phone and I'm going to call my first 10 contacts when my tummy's maybe not at all grumbly and I've had the perfect amount of, I can't have too much coffee. Oh, but I don't think I've quite had enough. Or, my kids are a little bit noisy in the other room. I could find a million things to get in the way between me and what I need to do because I'm waiting for that like ideal, perfect moment. But perfection just stops us. So just keep moving right now. Next is doubting your awesomeness. Every single human on here has incredible gifts. All of us are amazing in our own perfectly made, beautiful ways. But sometimes we can doubt it. We can listen to this woman. We've talked about this. Well, yours might be a man, but mine's a woman that can live in here that says mean things to us and can really stop us from moving forward. So shush that person up and realize that you are truly amazing. So go create something amazing as well. Next, surround yourself with energy vampires. So I think it is John Gordon that coined that phrase, but we all know what that feels like. Do you ever get around somebody and you were, in this great mood, and then you are with somebody and you like walk out and you like have shrunk down and your energy fell and the world feels heavy and you realize, oh my goodness, that human, as a beautiful human, and I know they have gifts too, but they just drained every bit of energy from me. All of that vitality is now gone. So we got to be careful not to surround ourselves with people like that. We can love them, but maybe we need to love them from afar. But on the flip side, we will not move forward if we're playing the victim. We all have been victimized at some point in our lives, in small ways and big ways and everywhere in between. We've all had those moments where we have been done wrong, but we can still be victorious. We just can't live as that victim. So overcome that, work through it, and move forward and realize you're not a victim. You went through something and now it's your turn to be victorious. Next, staying in your comfort zone. Oh gosh, my comfort zone is my sofa under a blanket. And that's not going to get me too far with really any goal other than, I don't know, hibernation, if that was my goal. So get out of that comfort zone, go do something a little bit harder. And then lastly, the last way we can stop ourselves from moving forward is refusing to commit to personal growth. And, sometimes in our lives, it can be really easy to not grow, right? To not try to focus that mental energy to make ourselves better. But man, when we make that effort, it changes us every single day. It changes us and improves us and allows us to move forward. So thank you for this one today. Tracy, thank you for the beautiful view. Buffy, happy birthday. And there you are, Coach. So thank you for this today. Well, maybe he's frozen. His head's not moving. So I'm going to just say, great job, guys. Love you so much. Happy Tuesday. See you all in the Chalk Talk in just a few hours. Love you guys, and I hope you have a phenomenal day.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was great.
Love you
Thank
guys.
you. Good day, everybody.
Thanks, Tracy.
Happy birthday, Buffy.
Keep some bees.
Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you,
Great view.
Brandy.
Happy